Hey there, aspirants. Firstly, kudos to all of you for the relentless efforts you all are placing to get a bank or other government jobs. This channel is totally for all of you. With this channel, I am bringing to you the correct path which you should follow to get success. The success mantra is not a luck or a wish. It is the hard work and belief put forward by many successful people who are once aspirants like you. Okay, let's get into our today's session. Right. Yeah, today is the first session of speed, time and distance. Okay, we are going to discuss you about some basics of this. This is the part 1. Okay, welcome to our channel, guys. Crack a bank. Let's get into it. Right. Do you know speed is equals to distance by time? Speed is equals to distance by time. So we can say what we can say with this. If distance is constant, then speed is inversely proportional to time. Okay, that means if there are two speeds, then s1 by s2 is equals to t2 by t1. In this session, we will discuss some questions regarding this formula s1 by s2 equal to t2 by t1. Okay, this is the first part. Okay, let's get into our first question. Yeah, see this. Going with 2 by third of his usual speed, a person covered some distance in 36 minutes. What is the time taken by that person to cover same distance going with its usual speed? Okay, we will take it like this. Speed and time. Here he says 2 by third of his usual speed. That means 2 is to 3. Okay, 2 by third of his usual speed. That means 2 is to 3. That means his overall speed is suppose 3x. He is going with 2x. 2 by third of his usual speed. Then the person covered some distance in 36 minutes. That means if speed is 2 is to 3, then time is speed is inversely proportional to time. If speed becomes 2 is to 3, then time becomes 3 is to 2. Then if he covers 36, if he covers the distance when he is going in 2x speed, he covers it in 36 minutes. Then what is the time taken by the person to cover same distance going with his usual speed? Then he is saying what will be the time if he goes with 3x speed. That means that is his usual speed. Then we will have to say if 2 becomes 36, then 3 becomes what? It is nothing but 2 18s 18 3s. No, oh sorry. If 3 becomes 36, then 2 becomes what? As this is the time, 3 becomes 36, that means 3 12s and 2 24s. So 24 is the answer. Okay, I am saying you again for your reference. Okay, let's see. If a person is going with 2 by third of his usual speed, we will take this speed and time. 2 by third of his usual speed. That means 2 is to 3. Then times ratio becomes 3 is to 2. Yeah. Then he covered some distance in 36 minutes. That means if he goes in 2x speed, he covers the distance in 36 minutes. What is the time taken by that person to cover same distance going with his usual speed? Then he is asking if he goes with his usual speed, that is 3x, then what is the time? As the time ratio is 3 is to 2, 3 becomes 36, that means 3 12s. Then 2 becomes 2 into 12, that becomes 24. So 24 is the answer. Okay, let's get into the other question. Right, see this. Going with 2 by 7th of his usual speed, a train reaches 50 minutes late. What is the time taken by train to cover same distance with its usual speed? Okay, we take it in the similar way, speed and time. As you see here, what he asked, what is the time taken by trying to cover same distance with its usual speed. Then he is asking about time. The distance is constant here, so take speed and time and speed ratio. Okay, what he's saying, 2 by 7th of his usual speed. Then the take 7x is the usual speed, and now it is 2x is its at present speed. So 2 is to 7, 2 by 7th of its usual speed. So speed ratio is 2 is to 7. So time ratio becomes 7 is to 2. And what he is saying, if it goes with 2 by 7th of its usual speed, then train reaches 50 minutes late. That means if the time takes t minutes, then it becomes t plus 50 when it is going with 2x speed. And he is asking what is the time taken by trying to cover same distance with its usual speed. That means when it is going with a 7x speed, what is the time? Then you have to say that okay 7 is to 2. What is the difference? The difference is 5. 7 minus 2 is 5. So 5 parts is equals to extra 50 minutes. That means one part is 10 minutes. Okay, you got this. 7 is to 2. 7 minus 2, it is 5 parts, and that means 7p 2p. Take it 7p 2p. Then 7p minus 2p, it is 5p, and 5p, the difference is, this is t minus t plus 50, this is 50. That means one part is 10. So 2 parts become 20. Okay, you get that? If the 7p is t plus 50, then 2p becomes what? This is the question. 7 minus 2, it is 5. 5 parts is extra time 50 minutes. Then 2 part, it takes 20 minutes. So the answer is 20. You got that? I'll say it again for your reference. Listen the concepts carefully, guys, so that you can crack any exams. Okay, let's discuss it again. Take speed, time, and speed 2 is to 7. Time becomes 7 is to 2. And he says a train reaches 50 minutes late when it is going with the 2 by 7th of the speed. That means when it is going with the 2x speed, it is 50 minutes late. That means t plus 50. And what is the time taken by trying to cover same distance with its usual speed? Its usual speed is 7x. That means for this, the time ratio is 2 parts, and for this is 7p, because 2 is to 7, as speed is inversely proportional to time. So 2 is to 7 becomes 7p is to 7 is to 2 for time. So 7p becomes t plus 50, and what is the difference? 5p. This difference is 50. So the total time for this is 2p. That means 2 in 5 tenths, no? So 1p equal to 10, 2p equal to 20. So 20 minutes is the time taken by the train when it is going with the usual speed. Okay, let's go into the next question. Right, he's saying that walking at a speed of 5 kilometers per hour, a person covers some distance in 3 hours 30 minutes. And if he walks at 7 kilometers per hour, what time does he take to cover same distance? Okay, let's do it. We know that S1 by S2 equal to T2 by T1. So firstly, here S1 is 5 kilometers per hour, and S2 is 7 kilometers per hour, and here T1 is 3.5 hours, as 3 hours 30 minutes, that is 3.5 hours, and T2 is he is asking T2. So by using this formula, you say 5 by 7 is equals to T2 by 3.5, right? 5 by 7 equals to T2 by 3.5 means 35 by 10. Okay, by 10 goes to up, and 5 2s, 5 7s, 7 cancel, and T2 is 5 by 2. That means 2.5 hours, which is 2 hours 30 minutes. Okay, I am saying it again guys, so that you get the concept carefully, so that you can get the concept correctly. Okay, listen it carefully guys. A person is walking at a speed of 5 kilometers per hour. That means S1 is 5. If the S1 is 5, he is saying T1 is 3.5 hours. And if the S2 is 7, what is T2 he is asking. So S1 by S2 is equal to T2 by T1. By solving this is 35 by 10. 5 2s 5 7. 7 7 cancel, and T2 equals to 5 by 2. That is 2.5 hours, which is 2 hours 30 minutes. Okay, next question guys. Okay, see this. A person covers a distance in 3 hours 30 minutes by covering 3 by 8 of the distance at 4 kilometers per hour and the rest at 5 kilometers per hour. The total distance is how much he is asking. Okay, if you take this, speed equals to distance by time. So he is asking what is the total distance. The total distance is how much. That means he is asking total distance. Okay, see this. A person covers a distance in 3 hours 30 minutes by covering 3 by 8 of the distance at 4 kilometers per hour and the rest at 5 kilometers per hour. If you see this, he is saying 3 by 8 of distance, right? 3 by 8 of distance means you take the total distance is 8x. Total distance, take total distance is 8x. So 3 by 8 of the distance means first is 3x. So two parts, first is 3x, next is 5x. And he is saying 3 by 8 of the distance at 4 kilometers per hour. So this is distance and time. Speed. Speed is 3x at 4 kilometers per hour and 5x and the rest 5x at 5 kilometers per hour. So this is 5 kilometers per hour. As we know, speed equals to distance by time, time equals to distance by speed, and that he is saying that the total distance is covered in 3 hours 30 minutes. So 3 hours 30 minutes means 3.5. This is equal to d1 by s1 plus d2 by s2. So what we can say, 3.5 equals to d1 is 3x by s1 is 4 and d2 is 5x and s2 is 5. By solving this, you get 7x by 4 is 35 by 10 and this is 5 7s 5 2s and 7 7 cancel and 2 2s are, so x is equals to 2 and he is asking the total distance is how much. We know that total distance is 8x. So 8x, 8 into what is x? X is 2. So 16 hours. So the total distance, total distance is 16 kilometers. 16 kilometers is the total distance. Okay, I am saying it again. Listen it carefully guys. Right. He is saying a person is covering a distance, person covers a distance in 3 hours 30 minutes. Okay, that means 3.5 hours by covering 3 by 8 of the distance. The distance is 3 by 8. Then we take the total distance is 8x. Then 3x he covers with 4 kilometers per hour and remaining 5x he covers with 5 kilometers per hour. Okay, so that speed equals to distance by time and time equals to distance by speed. So in this way, time, total time 3.5 hours equal to first distance is 3x, 3x covered with 4 kilometers per hour. Next distance is 5x covered with 5 kilometers per hour. In this way, 7x by 4 equal to 35 by 10. It is 5 7s 5 2s 7 7 cancels 2 2s. So x equals to 2 we get here from this equation. And he is asking the total distance. Total distance is 8x. So 8 2s are 16 kilometers is the total distance. Okay. Okay, that's it for the part 1 guys, and the part 2 is coming tomorrow. Stay tuned and subscribe to our channel, and all the best for your upcoming exams. We hope you all have a bright future. Thank you guys.